What up, world? It's Wear 18 back at it again. Welcome to episode 86. Thank you to the people watching me for the first time. Hope you liked the video. Go back and watch my other ones. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you giving me a couple minutes of your time today. Thank you to people who's been with me since the beginning. Thank you for continuing to watch my videos, liking, comment, subscribing, all that good stuff. I truly appreciate it. Makes me want to do better videos or whatever. So today's video topic is going to be on TV show. I was watching an older episode of Roseanne a couple days ago, and it got to the thought, and I saw the new Becky on there, and I was like, what other shows had recasts that I actually watched? So I went back and I looked up some shows that I used to watch, and surprisingly, there's a lot of shows that recast characters. But this video is only going to talk about the shows I actually watched, because I know Game of Thrones had a bunch of recasts, and I guess Batwoman had a recast or whatever. But it's only going to be, I never watched those shows, so I don't really want to comment on shows that I never watched. So these are going to be shows that I actually watched that have recast, and what I think about the new character compared to the old character and all that good stuff. So like I said, it's episode 86, so I hope you guys enjoy. The first show that I'm going to talk about is Roseanne. So Roseanne was like one of my favorite shows growing up, and they changed Becky's, who was the oldest daughter, in season 5. So the original actress was Lacey Goranson. She played Becky for 5 seasons. She left for college, and she was replaced by Sarah Chalker. My opinion, the original Becky was better. I thought the Chalker girl, her acting was pretty bad, but the show got bad after the 5th season anyway, so I guess she was working with what she had. She actually, Goranson actually briefly returned in 96 before leaving again and being replaced by Chalk again, which is crazy. That definitely never happens in any shows that I know of. Both of them appeared in a reboot of The Conners. In 2018, Goranson revised her role as Becky, and the other girl came back as a surrogate to Becky, which is crazy. Like I said, I didn't watch the Conners or the reboot or whatever, so I don't know much about those shows. But I thought the original Becky was better. I thought she was a better actress or whatever, and she's the better character in my opinion. The next show I'm going to talk about is Superman and Lois. I love this show. I didn't watch it on network TV. I watched it on HBO Max, and the show is real good. They switched Jonathan Kent in season 3. The original actor was Jordan Ellis, and they switched him with an Australian actor, Michael Bishop. I guess the Jordan Ellis guy had Elsis, or whatever his name is, had a mental health issue or whatever. So he decided to step away from being Jonathan Kent, which is pretty sad. I don't never want anybody to end their. He said he end their career because of a mental health issue, but he said that's 100% his priority to get his life together. He said he might not even go back to acting. But he said he was excited about season 3, but he just couldn't do it anymore, I guess. But watching the show, I didn't think he was a good actor anyway. I thought every episode I would be like, this guy is not a good actor. He's terrible. He did the best that he could with what he had, but he wasn't a good actor. The one that played his brother was a real good actor. So when this new guy came, I was surprised because I didn't even know they was going to do a casting change. And the new kid came, and I thought he was better. It wasn't that much better, but he was better, in my opinion. I thought he was a better Jonathan Kent. So I thought he had more acting chops, I guess you can say. So I'll go with the Michael Bishop, the second Jonathan Kent on Superman and Lois. The next show was Family Guy. Everybody probably knows this. The original Meg has been voiced by 2 actresses. Lacey Chabert, who voiced that character from 99-2000, and of course Mila Kunis, who's came in since then, and everybody knows Mila's better. So it's not even a contest to say who's the better voice actor for Meg. Mila Kunis is the better actress. I remember watching the older episodes of Family Guy after watching the newer episodes, and it's not even close. Mila Kunis is way better Meg. The next one is Fresh Prince. Everybody knows about it. The dark skinned Aunt Viv and the light skinned Aunt Viv. Jonathan Hubert was the original Aunt Viv. And then Daphne Maxwell Reid replaced her. In my opinion, the original Aunt Viv was better. Her storylines were way better. She was a more work focused mother type or whatever. I like that she had a role as a teacher. I like that she had a real job. I like that she was very supportive of her husband, but she spoke her mind. When they replaced her with Daphne, she was like a housewife. She was like, she had no voice. She wasn't. I didn't like it. And I didn't like it from that point forward. I watched Fresh Prince, but it was never the same after they got rid of Janet Hubert to me. Daphne was an all right actress, but she was just not a forceful presence on the show like Janet Hubert was. So I'm gonna have to go with the original Aunt Viv on Fresh Prince. Uh, Next is the original Batman, Adam West's Batman. Julie Newmar was the the original Catwoman. She left that role to pursue a movie role, and the new Catwoman was Eartha Kitt, which everybody knows. She was fantastic too. I watched it. The show came out before my time, but I watched it in syndication like all the time when I was a little kid. So I knew Eartha Kitt, and I thought she was fantastic as the new Catwoman. She was amazing in my opinion. Next is going to be Dick York and Dick Sargent. It's crazy they had the same name from Bewitched. Bewitched was ahead of my time too, but I watched that show in syndication all the time also again, and they changed Darren's. I personally loved the original Darren. He was great. I thought he was fantastic. I guess he had chronic back pain, so he couldn't recover from it, which is why they replaced him. He was great. He was a better actor. He was more demanding. He was like a more of a screen presence on TV when you watched him. And Dick Sargent wasn't that. He was just blah to me, and I don't know. He's just not that good. But the ratings when they switched Darren's, the ratings took a plummet, and the show got canceled a couple years later because people liked the original Darren. That's all I got for this episode. Those shows. I watched a lot of TV. There was a replacement on Family Matters. The original mother got replaced by a light-skinned mother in like the last season. I guess she wanted more money or something like that, and the light-skinned mother came over for the last season. She wasn't good. I can't remember her name. I'll look that up though. So I wanted to add this last one, the Family Matters, because I pretty much flubbed through the last thing or whatever. But the original mother, Harriet, was played by Jo Mary Payton for the majority of the show's 9-season run. However, midway through the final season, the actor left because she wasn't happy on the show, and she was going through the divorce. So the last 9 episodes was played by Judy Ann Elder, who took over for the remainder of the show. I like the original Harriet because she's the mother that started the show. The other lady could have been better, but I didn't really watch the last season of Family Matters, so I only saw like a couple of episodes with the new lady, and I didn't like the direction they were going with her anyway. She was like very closed mouth. She didn't have a lot of lines or nothing like that. So if I were to choose which Harriet was better, I have to go with the original because she was there from pretty much the beginning, besides the last 9 episodes. So the original Harriet was better in my opinion. That's it. But that's all I got for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate it. Hope you liked the video. Tell me some of the people that you know from shows that got recast and what you think about them. Tell me what you think of the people the list that I made or whatever. Thank you guys for watching. You could have been on anybody else's channel and decided to watch mine, so I truly appreciate it. Have a good one, and I'll get at y'all on the next one later.